We are, in fact, live with Jump Little Children here at the Pace Studio in downtown Atlanta, Georgia, and we're super stoked that you're all here today. Getting a little bit of a late start. Welcome to Atlanta. There's a lot of traffic, but we're very glad that we can make this happen. So thanks, Internet, for tuning in a half an hour late. We're going to bring it, and it's not going to be on me. It's going to be on you guys. Jonathan, Jay, Matt, Ward, and Evan, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on this being the almost the end of what is the 25th year of the band, which is insane.
Yeah.
Some of you were in disbelief. And of course that, you've really been back hard over the last 4 years after a brief hiatus. We'll talk more about the band's history and what's cooking past, present, and future as we go along. But firstly, I'd love to hear a little bit about the first track we're going to hear.
This is a song called Mexico. And I actually wrote this song right after my wife and I eloped. And my mom, I don't know if you guys know this. My mom heard this song, and she called me in kind of a panic, like to make sure that we were doing okay. Because it's about leaving town, or the town's too small for the two people.
Cool.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. Not to Detroit City, not to Chicago. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. Not to Mississippi, not to Tupelo. If you're gonna leave, I'm asking you to please go all the way to Mexico. I won't let you leave. I won't let you live. Not with all my Jacob and Lou and Steve. I won't let you live. I won't let you live. Not with my revival tucked down in a sleep. If you're gonna go, take the ones you gave to me on the way to Mexico. To the shore of California, I'll be fine. I've taken you back for the last time. I will set you free. I will set you free. Not to say it's over, come back to me. But if you're gonna go, I'm giving you the key. But only if you'll go to Mexico. All the way to the shore of California, I'll be fine. I've taken you back for the last time. Shore of California, I'll be fine. I've taken you back for the last time. So if you're gonna go, baby, won't you please go all the way to Mexico, all the way to Mexico.
Right on. Very nice. Sounds great, you guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you guys feeling good?
Yeah.
Awesome. It sounded fantastic. Cool. Yeah, and as I said, 25 years. But that is not without a brief hiatus from 2005 to 15, at which point you decided to get back into it. Fan-funded Sparrow, which was released in 2018. And that sort of, and I'm not trying to read your bio here to you. This is a layup, as promised. That kind of started you on that sort of fan funding route, and now you're up to some really cool experimental releases. Monthly, you're releasing B-sides, demos. There's a documentary series called Cool Demo, which dives into the making of Sparrow. I'd love to hear a little bit about kind of your whole take on that and what that writing process was like and all of that.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, you can keep it succinct. It's
Okay.
fine. I didn't mean to throw a ton at you.
Well, the writing process for Sparrow was interesting because we only had a small window of time. We kind of figured, we can make a record because fans were coming to shows, and we kind of felt this momentum. And then we thought, let's play a couple of new songs and see how it goes. And then we announced we were going to make the record, but then we only had a short window of time to do it. So it was only within a few months that we put that together. So then made the record and started a Patreon page and kind of keeping it going.
Very nice. Very nice. And so be sure, if you're watching us live on the internet right now, be sure to check out Cool Demo and all of the things that went into the record, more explained in video form with a lot more time than a 5-minute response session here.
Cool Demo is kind of a long-form look at the making of Sparrow.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Nice.
we talk about, putting the tracks together, and then you get to hear the individual tracks. So, like, the string parts, or Ward's guitar part, or Matt's
You're
chord
like
part.
diving into like the individual tracks and stems level.
That's
Cool,
right.
cool,
And
cool.
then we kind of free associate like we do and talk about crazy stuff. So
Awesome.
it's fun.
Nice. I love it. Couple more points to talk about later, but I'd love to hear what's up second.
This is called White Buffalo. It's a true story.
Tell me how my father passed away, 'cause no one seems to know what really happened that day. Tell me how my father really died. Everyone I know has turned their face and lied. Little girl, I'll tell you what I know. I heard it was a white buffalo. I heard it was a white buffalo. Tell me how my father really died. Did he try to swim across the river too wide? Tell me how my father passed away. Was he like a feather in a hurricane? Little girl, I'll tell you what I know. I heard it was a white buffalo. I heard it was a white buffalo. no one seems to know what really happened that day. Tell me why he isn't coming back. He left me and my brother in this cul-de-sac. Little girl, I'll tell you what I know. I heard it was a white buffalo. I heard it was a white buffalo. Little girl, I'll tell you what I know. I heard it was a white buffalo. I heard it was a white buffalo. You make yourself a stranger whenever you lie to me. You make yourself a stranger whenever you lie to me. Whenever you lie to me, you make yourself a stranger. Whenever you lie to me, stranger. Whenever you lie to me, you make yourself a stranger. Whenever you lie to me.
We applaud ourselves. Is that right?
Ah, we got you covered.
Okay, cool.
That sounds great. Yeah. True story. I am happy to be suspensified about what that story is.
Oh, wait, suspensified?
So I just didn't, it's a word now.
It is.
It's a word now.
Okay.
Although one thing I do know about White Buffalo, that is also the name of the tour that you're on right now.
That's right.
Which has you playing in Atlanta at Terminal West on Saturday. So thanks for being here a few days in advance of that. You guys are sort of tooling around the Southeast right now. I know you've got dates in, you were in Nashville last night. Right. You've got dates in Duluth, Athens, and the Carolinas, and you're kind of writing out the rest of 2019. Have you already hit the Midwest, or are you about to hit the Midwest?
We did Chicago. Which
You
is
already
Matt's
did it, right? You were talking about Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Being not warm.
That's the only Midwest, isn't it?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does
I mean, that
Nashville
is
doesn't count.
the whole Midwest in one place. Is it's an excellent, obviously, cross section of the Midwest and region of the world that I am from. So, but thank you for ending up in this region of the world. And yeah, you've got a couple of days left if you're watching in the Atlanta area. You've got some time to snag some tickets to the Terminal West show. Yeah, and that's kind of going to be the end of the year. What's happening in 2020 though? That's the real layup.
That's a really good question. We have a lot of songs to write. We're going to hopefully put together a new record. We'll see. But we're going to take 2020 to kind of just imagine the future, reach out into the darkness a little bit and see what's to come.
Very well put, by the way. I like that.
Well, it doesn't come to the level of suspensified, but it's
No, you took the words right out of my mouth, even the fake one, or whatever. Yeah, no, that's cool. And I know that there are already a couple of new songs, obviously, post the previous record. We've heard one or two of those today. Because I know not every track we're hearing today is on Sparrow, right?
That's right, yeah. So White Buffalo is on Sparrow. Mexico, the first song is off of Between the Dim and the Dark.
Gotcha.
And this last song is off of one of our earlier records called Magazine.
Cool. All right, well, then we will be suspensified for those new songs.
In the shadows of tall buildings are fallen angels on the ceilings, oily feathers in bronze and concrete, faded colors, pieces left incomplete. The line moves slowly past the electric fence, across the borders, between continents, in the cathedrals of New York and Rome. There is a feeling that you should just go home and spend a life The architecture is slowly peeling. Marble statues in glass dividers. Someone is watching all of the outsiders. The light moves slowly through the number gate, past the mosaic of the head of state in the cathedrals of New York and Rome. There is a feeling that you should just go home and spend a lifetime finding out just where that is. In the shadows of tall buildings, of open arches, endlessly kneeling, sonic landscapes, echoing vistas. Someone is listening from a safe distance. The line moves slowly into a fading light, a final moment in the dead of night. In the cathedrals of New York and Rome, there is a feeling that you should just go home and spend a lifetime finding out just where that is. In the cathedrals of New York and Rome, there is a feeling that you should just go home and spend a lifetime finding out just where that is.
It's really beautiful music, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That sounded fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Cello out of nowhere. Surprise.
I know.
Surprise
My
internet.
secret weapon.
Yeah, I mean, not out of nowhere. I was prepared for it, but hopefully it was a surprise to someone. Man, you guys, thank you again so much for being here. We do need to wrap, but yeah, I wanted to extend the invitation. If you're ever back in town, please come do this again. I think it would be a blast.
Thanks,
I can't
Andrew.
wait to hear whatever's next in 2020. Where can we find you on the world of the internet and things for the internet listeners and watchers at home?
JumpLittleChildren.com will lead you to every place. Pretty much everything is Jump Little Children. Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those things.
Right, the comma where possible.
where
Yes,
possible.
Where
yes.
possible,
Yeah.
yes. Understood. And PaceMagazine.com, of course, for everything that we're doing here, for more of these sessions and eventually the full tracks from this session right now. Thank you guys again. Come back anytime and do
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.